The SEC grind is in full swing. Victory celebrations never last long, quickly giving way to the next arduous task on the schedule.
Right there. Set win. Right there. Set win. Right there. Set win. Go. Work on three. 1, 2, 3. Work.
The spotlight has thrust itself upon the Aggies, undefeated and highly rated with a primetime matchup on the way. A season ago, this team had painted a similar gleaming portrait of itself at this stage. Then came the smear of a dismal 3-game losing streak started by this week's opponent, Mississippi State. The Aggies are ready to prove they're more polished this time around.
Standing in the back, Darryl.
Coach, I know that Dak gave you guys problems last year at LSU. They gave the Aggies problems last year at Starkville. What can you draw from those two instances that will help you on Saturday against this guy?
Well, you better tackle him when he's got the ball. That's for sure. But now he's an outstanding athlete, and you can't give Prescott a lot of room. You got to play good tight coverage, make those tight throws, and then you got to account for him in the running game because he's a big threat in the running game.
Can you talk about Mississippi State's defense and just how tough they are? I think they've given up a couple of touchdowns over the last couple of ball games, so moving the football against them, at least the last couple of opponents, has been pretty tough.
Yeah, they do a great job. You know, Manny Diaz have gone up against him a few times. He does some exotic things, but the thing about this defense is they're very big. They can plug gaps pretty good, and you know they're going to make it hard on us. They have done a great job, especially last week versus Auburn. They didn't even allow a touchdown. They had a goal line stand. They made them kick 3 field goals, which, you know, we got a tough challenge ahead. You know, it was a great win versus Arkansas, but our kids know what lies ahead in this SEC West division, and you know, I think we're looking for the challenge. And you know, coming off of last year, I think there's a lot of motivated kids, and I think we got to come out here and try to prove a point.
All right. Mississippi State going on the road to play Texas A&M. This game is really, really interesting, particularly for Texas A&M.
Well, you're in Texas, and I have a friend out there who has been updating me on Kyle Field. We'll see it in a couple of weeks. How impressive is it?
It is absolutely magnificent, okay? Come see this facility because it is unbelievable what they have done for the athletes here, Paul. It's a special place right now.
Let's talk about the game, guys. A&M Mississippi State. You get yourself a night game at Kyle Field. This is why you spend $485 million to renovate this stadium for opportunities like this in the SEC at night. And for the players, it's a payoff moment, isn't it? All those sleds in the summer and everything like that. It's for opportunities to play on Kyle Field in games like this.
Just do your job. Just do your job. That's it. Nothing more. Do your job, and we'll be just fine. A little bit different middle check today. All right, one guy talks. One guy talks. Our teammate, our guy, right there. Hey, listen, respect is not given, it is earned. Just because you want a step to happen, don't mean it's going to happen. Right now, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, they don't respect us. They don't respect us. But that don't matter, because guess what you can do when you don't get respect? You can take it. You can take that respect. You can make a dude who got his fist balled up, make him unball a fist at your house. Do what you need to do this whole entire game. As a matter of fact, if what I say right now pertains to your group, I need to hear you say, I got that. I got that. I need a big block. O-line. Let me try it again. I need a big block. I got it. I need a snot bubble hit given. I got it. I need a big catch. I got it. I need a big throw. I got it. I ain't giving on the sideline. That's what I'm talking about. We all in this thing. Listen, we gonna go out and take it. So when I count to 3, we gonna take it on 3. 1, 2, 3, take it!
Make sure you're doing what you need to do for us to win tonight. Offense, just like we said, get up down the field. Let's score a touchdown. Complete drive. Defense, stop them. Get the ball out. Special teams. Cover like we covered. Let's go score some points. Let's get it.
Looking live at Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, home of the famous 12th man. The unbeaten Aggies of Texas A&M host once beaten Mississippi State in a game that will shape the future of the SEC West. Pull up a chair, folks. We got a dandy on a beautiful Saturday night deep in the heart of Texas.
The Polls, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by Pepsi, official soft drink of Texas A&M Athletics.
Aggies will be wearing the maroon tops and the white pants. And for Mississippi State, they'll wear maroon pants and white tops. And they are ready to kick off. Rolling left after the snap. Line of scrimmage the 9. Throw it. Far sideline, a catch. And that will be Christian Kirk. Play action. Fakes the handoff. Throws. Far sideline, a catch at the 50-yard line. And that's Ricky Seals-Jones. Allen dancing around, throwing. And it's a low throw. And it's going to be at the 25-yard line. Scooped it up off the turf. Damian Ratley.
Carson busts to the right. Drives it across the 5-yard line. Here he comes. Trying to reach the goal line. He could not. There he is. Allen dives, and he's stopped.
Mississippi State has been so good all year, Brent, in the red zone.
They're going on 4th down. Allen firing. Touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones. Good job.
Garrett's going to get credit for this sack, even though he actually never touched Dak Prescott. This is a guy we're going to talk about all game long, a battle of 2 number 15s.
Throwing on 3rd down, complete. Ratley scores.
Dave, I love this action. They sent Ricky Seals-Jones in motion out to the left flat. That took everybody over there. Then they hit the deep slant to Ratley for the touchdown. Very well designed and executed.
Allen is 9 of 9 and 2 touchdowns.
So you're saying he's having a pretty good day. Texas A&M going to try a long, long field goal.
This is a 55-yarder. Long enough, and it's good.
Texas A&M rides a terrific start to a 2-touchdown lead. But busts and mistakes give the Bulldogs a chance to bite back.
And that time running to daylight is Malik Deer. Deer, touchdown Mississippi State. Terrific run by number 22.
Oh, we got a flag on the field here, a little extracurricular activity. It's been chippy. Got to be more headsy. Got to be a lot more disciplined. Big battle in the SEC West.
3rd down. Lobs it complete to Reynolds, who on a crossing pattern. And Reynolds picks up a huge 1st down, and there's a penalty flag.
They may get Ricky Seals-Jones for an illegal block when he was coming back.
Personal foul, targeting a defensive player, number 9.
He's on the left. Now he's going to be peeling back to get a block on number 20, Brandon Bryant. Now,
got him on the shoulder, I thought.
By rule, when a player's receiving a blindside block, he's deemed defenseless.
The crowd on the big replay board has seen the replay, and they do not agree with the call.
The ruling of targeting is confirmed. Number 9 is disqualified. It's a 15-yard penalty. Third down.
So now Ricky Seals-Jones is out for the rest of the game.
So he's gone.
With halftime approaching, the Aggies crank things up to full speed on offense, hoping to widen the gap before the break.
Here's Allen, waiting for somebody to clear, and in the middle of the field, it's Kirk. Kirk gets the sideline. He's electric. Allen fires, complete, and he hits Reynolds. And Reynolds still going.
This is a big drive for Texas A&M.
There's the handoff, and a touchdown. Craig Parson, untouched. Nobody touched it. 5 plays, 64 yards, 54 seconds to do it. You got a 14-point lead at halftime, 24-10. Texas A&M over Mississippi State.
The Polls. Texas A&M Football is brought to you by ASCO, your place for case construction equipment in Texas.
Hey, say, me and Kyle got something to say, bro. All year, every first half we come out with all the electricity, we flying around. Second half, we come out flatter than the first. These guys took something from us last year. They took one of our brothers out. He'll give anything to be out here right now, so play for him.
Both teams have returned to the fields. Now, they've done a good job of getting pressure, and that was one of my keys to the game, is putting pressure on Dak Prescott and containing him, and they've done a good job in both of those categories. If they can continue to do that in the second half, they'll get the win here. And here we go.
Prescott in his own end zone. They're going to throw out of it, and it's complete to Wilson. And Wilson with the first play from scrimmage in the second half with a first down. Mississippi State goes empty. Prescott juggled, got the first down, fumble, loose ball, battle for it.
A&M got the fumble recovery at the 47-yard line.
They double team Myles Garrett. They still don't block him, and left guard Justin Malone has to hold him to slow him down. Then there was great effort on the trail by Donovan Wilson punching that football out, and a huge turnover to start the second half by Texas A&M on defense.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
First down and 10 for the Aggies on their own 46-yard line. Allen keeps it. Slick ball handling. 3 receivers to the right. Allen fires in underneath. And that is Reynolds again for another first down. First down and 10 from the 12. End zone, incomplete.
That's a ball that I think Ratley should have come up with.
This will be from the right hash for Bertolet. McQueen the holder. 24-yarder. And it's a 17-point lead.
A field goal stretched the advantage to 3 scores, but the Aggies couldn't quite get comfortable. The Bulldogs wouldn't allow it. The defense had to dig in. The defense did rise to the occasion, but no other quarterback in the SEC has more wins than Dak Prescott. He didn't get that distinction by giving in.
Prescott moves the pocket, Fires complete for a first down to Ross. Prescott. First down across the 30-yard line. Quick flip out to the outside. And Fred Ross makes the Aggies pay. That was a beautiful play. Prescott, as you said, touchdown, Bulldogs.
A second-half slugfest rolled into the fourth quarter, and it became apparent the knockout blow on this night would have to be delivered by the defense. They answered the bell for the final round.
4:10 to go, and you would think they're going to go for it right here. Prescott, incomplete. Aggies take over. Victory's at hand.
Once again, Dave, Brandon Williams with just blanket coverage on the in route. Would have been enough for the first down, but Brandon Williams all over the receiver and all over the ball.
Come on, baby. It's going to be on. It's going to be on. You know what's going to happen. Lock up.
Tell you what, there's no doubt about it. Texas A&M way improved on the defensive side of the ball this year. So if you're Kevin Sumlin, this was a big win to get. Just keep chugging forward.
The Aggies ready to celebrate. LSU and Texas A&M alone unbeaten at the top of the West.
The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by AT&T, mobilizing your world.
Texas A&M has arrived at its bye week 5-0, a far cry from a year ago when they limped into it on a 3-game losing streak. A new outlook and a new plan leading up to an off Saturday.
Last year we scrimmaged twice. So we had live tackling, and it was a different time. These guys have been doing a great job. They're playing great. They're playing fast. They're and we're going to take care of them this week. And this week is about being challenged mentally and physically, getting our health back together, and then seeing what we can do on a run here in the last 7-8 weeks.
Undefeated, but not perfect. The remaining schedule still daunting. Improvement mandatory.
The big thing right now to me is we haven't played our best game. So, coming into the bye week, I think that number one, we've been able to win some games, win 5 games, and we haven't played our best football yet. If we can keep getting better, who knows what we can do.